Mr. Chairman, Mr. Huckleberry, first of all, that $10.9 million in soccer field improvements is paid for with certificates of participation. If the folks don't understand that, that means it's paid for out of our operating budget. These are not voter-approved bonds, so we could, in fact, mortgage our buildings and instead of soccer fields, fix our roads. General fund money means general fund. Answering Supervisor Elias's comment, the reason I don't get this out there, 2 weeks, a month ahead, is because the numbers continually changed right up until the last minute. My staff were working all weekend redoing the numbers that I had done about 3 weeks ago when I was doing this analysis. So we wanted to have accurate, clear, concise numbers, as accurate, as you know, these monies can be moved around in the budget. And like everything here in Pima County, we get everything at the last minute. And that's unfortunate, excuse me.
Okay, yeah.
That's unfortunate that not all of us could sit down and have a study session and go through this instead of just throwing it out as disingenuous. It just shows me, that attitude shows me, and it illustrates the point that we're not real serious about fixing the roads if you're not even willing to look at changes and to immediately say, we're going to send it to these folks. These monies are not restricted. I had my staff pull out the data, and it's the general fund monies allocated to the departments that we pulled out of. And that's the only portion that we looked at. And if you look at it, you said $1 million out of what, a 50-some-odd million dollar budget. I come from the real world where our management would come back and tell us, you got to cut 10%. I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you cut it, but you got to cut it. And if you don't want to cut soccer fields, there's other capital projects we can cut. I am demonstrating that we can do it if we have a desire to do it. But it's clear we don't really have a desire to do it unless we can pass it off onto the backs of the taxpayers, as is always the solution.